13 years since the last new launch in this area, 3 minutes walk to MRT, and possibly the cheapest new launch in 2024. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we are diving into an exciting new launch in the far north, Norwood Grand. And in this video, I will break down everything you need to know, including whether the upcoming RTS will have a negative impact on the property prices in Woodlands, and more importantly, whether this is a worthy purchase and if the pricing makes sense. Anyway guys, please help to subscribe. YouTube algo telling me that 94% of you watching are not subscribers. If you enjoy content like this, it will mean a lot for me if you would just hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much in advance. Okay, back to today's topic. I just want to very quickly talk about the development overview first, because all these you can Google yourself easily. I don't want to insult you by spending too much time on this. Located along Champions Way, developed by CDL, it is a 99-year leasehold condo, 348 units, 4 blocks, 11 stories high, ranging from 1 plus study to 4 plus study bedroom types. Norwood Grand is less than 5 minutes walk to Woodlands South MRT station on the TEL line, the Thomson East Coast line. The side gate is over here. Don't know why they never built the side gate over here instead, because it will be a slightly shorter walk to MRT. There's even a childcare center in this development, very convenient for parents with young kids if they were to reside here. Also very well planned by a developer. When parents drive to pick up their kid, they will turn left, while residents will turn right to the basement car park. There's enough setback, so wouldn't cause too much traffic jam over at this area. So moving on, the very first point I want to go through is the pent-up demand in this area. The last launch in Woodlands was in 2011. It is Woodhaven and it has been 13 years. Also, none of the condos in Woodlands are near MRT. Not only just in the Woodlands South area, if you go to the red line, Woodlands MRT, no condo. Then you travel westwards, Marsiling, Kranji, no condo as well. Eastwards, you have Admiralty, again no condo within walking distance. Only in Sembawang, one condo called Sun Plaza. Super old development, 20 plus years old, but only 76 units. So totally no competition here because no new launch in more than a decade and none of the resale in the area is so near to MRT. In terms of rental demand, it is pretty well supported by the New Health campus, so a lot of doctors, nurses, professionals there. And also the international school here, pretty strong tenant pool in this area, I must say. So for this plot of land, the Singapore Sports School will be moving to Kallang, and this was announced by the new PM during the National Day rally this year. Personally, I think this plot will be zone residential next time because Singapore's government planning very good one. I think the health campus is here for a reason, and that is to support the population in this area. Hopefully another condo to pull up the prices next time. On to the next point, I know a lot of naysayers are saying, who will want to stay Woodlands? If I want to stay Woodlands, might as well buy JB with the upcoming RTS. But you got to understand that there are a lot of people staying in the area. I have friends and relatives staying there too. They're happily staying there, so just got to respect that lah. Anyway, if you have been following me for quite some time, you will know that I don't like to discuss all these emotional aspects. Don't matter to me. What is more important is the numbers behind it and whether they all make sense. The question to ask ourselves is, with the opening of RTS, will more people move to JB? And with the higher cost of living here, many Malaysians working here might find it tempting to move to JB and commute daily. I just did a simple Google search and found that more than 350,000 people cross the border daily for work. However, the RTS can only carry 10,000 passengers per hour. So I foresee the same problem will arise, just like driving in from JB to Singapore. Actually, it takes less than 10 minutes from JB checkpoint, cross the bridge, and then to the Singapore checkpoint if there's totally no jam. It is the waiting time that is so frustrating. And factoring all these in, it could easily take at least an hour to come to Singapore during the peak hour. So I'm not too sure if the RTS will indeed cause a huge outflow of Malaysians to rent in JB instead. Also, Norwood Grand is a condo after all. I'm not talking about those HDB room rental. Just think about it logically. If a Malaysian have the financial means to rent at least a one-bedroom condo in the area at $2,000 to $3,000 a month, I don't think this RTS is going to move the needle and cause a significant number of Malaysians to relocate to JB. Maybe the HDB room rental market might dip a bit, but definitely not the private rental market because there are two totally different profiles of tenants. Also, with the new TEL, the Thomson East Coast Line, Woodlands isn't that ulu anymore. It brought Woodlands a lot closer to town. Because previously, if you want to go to Orchard, you have to sit through the very long North-South line. But right now, it is just a 31 minutes train ride, 38 minutes to the CBD, and just 21 minutes to the Singapore's second CBD, which is the Jurong Lake District. Also on the topic of MRT, we are just one stop to Woodlands MRT, which houses the Woodlands Regional Centre, and with the government's plan of rejuvenating the area, there will be a new integrated development here, meaning one more condo and another mall. Now it's just Wood Square and Causeway Point, so going forward, it will be a lot more self-sustaining over here. Now the most important factor, the pricing. According to HProp break-even pricing at 1687 PSF PPR, estimated average launch price should be around 2,100 PSF. And let's compare this to the newest resale nearby. We have Woodhaven and Park Rosewood, two condos that are already 13 years old. We then have Bellwoods, 11-year-old EC. All three are transacting at around the 1,200 to 1,300 PSF range. So Norwood Grand's pricing will be unprecedented in the area, and it would potentially be transacting at easily 700 PSF above the newest resale counterpart. Of course, this is not a fair comparison as these condos are much older and none of them are so near to the MRT. But to me, the value buys are the resale ECs such as Bellwoods, Twin Fountains and Forestville, as they not only have a very low PSF relative to Norwood Grand, but they also have very good efficient layouts. These three ECs are also quite walkable to MRT, even though on Google Maps it stated 14 minutes walk. But recently I walked to the MRT with one of my clients and we tried cutting through the HDBs instead of following the Google Map route. Honestly, we reached the MRT pretty quickly because my clients and I maybe quite fit . But if you really value MRT so much because you are buying for own stay, then go for it. So I feel that if you are thinking of buying Norwood Grand for a quick flip, there are much better options out there. And if you are keen to find out what those are, just drop me a WhatsApp message and I'll be more than happy to share them with you. Anyway, the preview of Norwood Grand will be on the 4th of October, and if you are thinking of buying a unit here or simply just want to discuss and explore your options, you can reach out to me on my WhatsApp here for a kopi session. And that's all for today. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more in-depth real estate analysis. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.